So, like, as we all know, there has been a lot of competition in fintech market in India. So, like, how did you come up with the idea of FamPay, and when did you decided to implement it and start your own?
Okay. There's a huge competition in the fintech market. I agree. It's quite trending, but at the same time, there's a huge entry barrier. As I mentioned earlier, you need licenses, you need bank approvals. Uh, Even for licenses, it's clearly stated that you should have at least 1.5 CR of revenue. How could a college grad think of that, right? So there's a huge entry barrier as well. But coming to the part, how do I realize that I should work on FamPay? That was again from the fact of taking a decision, doing a startup or a job. Uh, I kind of observed the peers around me who were not sure what to do, but they were ready to learn coding and take a 9 to 5 job and be happy with life. So it was more around that I started questioning why people do that, and I also I was kind of in Bangalore exploring things, and I happened to be in a fintech conference by our alums Razorpay, and there I met. I hope everyone knows about Kunal Shah, but I met him and he was telling me about teenagers. So he was explaining that there is a 14-year-old CTO in every household in India right now who's very tech savvy, who takes all the decisions in the house, and that is how I started connecting, because at the same time he was also explaining that credit mein you need at least 750 credit score. So that is how I realized that people don't have financial education concepts clear from the childhood. Nobody is teaching you how to manage money, how to save money. And I started with a mission that we'll educate kids about taking financial decisions, maintaining their personal finance, and maybe achieve a financial freedom later. If you compare to US, there are the average investing age is around 13 to 16, but in India it's 26. People are not at all aware, and post 20 they are totally dependent on the parents, and now the habit building age is gone. Now the learning stage is not as it was in the childhood, right? So we started with that mission, and then we realized it's a totally untapped market. It's a huge opportunity because that's a habit building age. You can make a product, have a business value prop with them, because nobody is tapping it right now, and once they are hooked up with your product, even if they're adult, they'll stay with you. So that is how we started. And again, talking to a lot of entrepreneurs give a sense of belief that you can do it. And then YC happened and everything else. Yeah.
Okay. So I really